Thank you for waiting, ladies and gentlemen. We've invited first class powered by the executive platinum, emerald, sapphire, and ruby of those boards are written on your boarding pass. Please come forward for boarding.
zone number has been indicated in the middle bottom portion of your boarding card. Once again, zones E and F is at this time.
Check. Check.
Hello.
2. Check 1. 2. Check. Welcome, everybody. Mr. Nago, good evening. Jado, evening. Arctic, evening. Brace, afternoon. Walk, evening. Chrissy, good evening. Check. I'm good, Chrissy. Oh, Clorix, no. Check. 2. Making sure we're still working.
Best friends. Yep.
Hello, how was LD?
Clorix, good evening. Illini, thank you for the tier 1. It was long. That's what she said. Illini, thank you for the tier 1. John, good evening. No, you don't get a new timeshare story. We tried to stay away from them, but they were strategically placed in the Luxor. Definitely, they were like at intersections. They know where to stand. They know where to stand.
Did we just become best friends?
Kind of dumb.
In the time I've been a subscriber, Ford's factory in Cologne, Germany built 1 million Fiestas. Here we are still serving 1 bean coffee.
And we stand by it, unbearable. Why would we change something that works? I thought it was 2 beans. Don't we have 2 beans? Or no, you get 1 bean, I get 2 beans. I can't remember how many beans. I thought it was 2 bean coffee. What about a food story? I drooled a lot from your Discord post. Yeah, we can talk about it, Jado. Definitely can talk about, we have a lot to talk about, I'm sure. Dang, all the subs. Thanks for the hype train. Nerddroid, good evening. Thank you. Morning Danish, Snight. Cannonball, tier 2.
Welcome
Thank
home,
you.
Fliggy dance, Fliggy dance.
That was John, tier 3. Cannonball, tier 2. John, tier 3. Wow.
Wheel if we're gonna sub.
Wheel?
Dot dot dot. Let's sub.
Dot, dot,
Just become best
dot.
friends. Yep.
What is the dot,
Oh, is it
dot,
sub time
dot?
already?
Man, Walk, thank you for the 53 months. John, thank you. Tier 3. Dot dot www.com. Oh, that's good.
You son of a bitch.
Caveman, thank you for the prime. Dang. How was the in-flight meal on the way home? The Diet Coke was rather nice. That was it. In-flight meal. On Allegiant? Come on. Dan, welcome. Thank you. Thank you all so much for the subs. Man, that was a lot. That was a lot of subs. It's still going. Chris, Captain, Chris gifting to Dan. Dan GG. Chris, thank you for that.
You son of a bitch.
Captain with 23.
Just been for my prostate exam. Got the thumbs up.
That's a good one. Who did that? That was Captain. Captain. Well done. I liked it. What happened? It was Arctic got a sub from Cannonball and was continuing it. Illini, here I am. Thank you for the 6 months. Actually 8, but it says resubscribe for 6. Captain, good evening. Unbearable, thank you for the 33.
Has anybody got a dime?
John with the bits, thank you, John.
Somebody's got to go back
Cannonball
and get a
4
shitload
at
of
tier
dime.
2. John did 11 months at tier 3. My gosh, so much has changed since John got a full-time job. Unbelievable what's happening over there. Bits and tier 3 subs. Yeah, 68 months total. 11 he paid for on his own, at least. At least 11. And Walk, Cave, Chris, and Captain. Thank you. No, I've been paying since 2022. John, we should have that as a t-shirt. John McClain, paying since 2022. How are we doing? Put that on the shirt. I hope you all had a great week. I'm sorry that I... Thank you all for the subs. That was so nice of you. By the way, I know that there's only 6 minutes left. If you didn't see it, there is a prediction going that's got about 6.5 minutes left. When we do the Challenge League later in this stream, the question is going to be, when I boot up, will I be in the Platinum League where I did not get promoted, but I stayed where I was? Or did I get promoted and I ended up top 3? I think the last time I did it was on a Thursday, and I only did it for like an hour and a half. So the question is, did I get promoted? If you think I moved on into the Diamond League after an hour and a half on a Thursday, then say yes. You can put some waffles on the line. Otherwise, say no. Right, we don't have a clue. We do not have a clue, John. So there's 6 minutes. If you have... Basically, it's do you have faith in an hour and a half on a Thursday was enough. Look at that quote. I've been paying since 2022. I love that quote, Walk. John says he may not be in my group by now. Well, I mean, yeah, I haven't done anything, so I'm not in any group, right? Unbearable said, just in case you didn't notice, it's cold here. You should have stayed in Vegas. You know what, Unbearable? It was cold in Vegas. At one point in Vegas, I think we said it was 41. I think. Was it 41 in Vegas? She can't hear me. 41 or 49. But what's funny is when they were in the mid 40s, upper 40s there, they were all standing by heaters. They were all like completely bundled up. Oh, it was crazy. John worked hard to make you suffer today. Is that true? Big B, thank you. Welcome, Big B. Walk says we got 1.5 feet of snow yesterday and supposed to get another 1.5 feet on Sunday. Gosh, that would just cripple us. We'd be just done. John killed it today with only about 1 hour of work. Oh, really? You joined a group that was half full like 6 hours ago? Wow. Thank you all for the hype train. Thank you so much. Chrissy says, I'm not looking forward to more snow. Well, we're supposed to get 1 to 3 inches on Tuesday night and Wednesday, but the bigger thing for where I live, tomorrow and Sunday, we're supposed to get, tomorrow, check this out. We're supposed to get 1 to 2 inches of rain during the day tomorrow and 1 to 2 inches of rain at night. So if they're saying we're going to get 2 to 4 inches of rain tomorrow, my understanding is we're supposed to get up to 6 inches in 36 hours. Jado, you're going to get it, aren't you? You're getting that same exact rain that's coming through here. Like some of the places that are really, really prone to flooding are going to be in for a bruising. Bryax, what's going on? Double it and give it to the next guy. Well, the next guy would be Jado, unfortunately. So Jado, you're going to have to hand it off to somebody else. Jado's in West Virginia. So Jado will be the next guy. It's a ton of rain. Speaking of a ton of rain, our flight was delayed. We were supposed to fly in, Bryax. We were supposed to fly in last night. Actually, yesterday afternoon, 4:00 Vegas time. But they, I guess, had gone over like 200 days without rain at all. And then yesterday, it rains for the first time, and it rained all day, a cold rain. Some pretty big wind gusts, I guess, and ended up really stopping a lot of flights from getting out. The average delay was like 3 hours for flights to get into Vegas, 2 hours for flights to leave Vegas. So a lot of them just said, we're done. I'll tell you how it worked for us too. It was pretty crazy. Walk said, I saw some video footage of the Link parking garage. I saw that same video, or at least something like it. PP supposed to get snow Tuesday and Wednesday. Yeah, your snow is our snow as well, PP. Yep. What's up with the airline comp? John, I have no idea yet. I've got to do some research and figure out how to contact them and figure out what to do, because we do have, I have an email with the invoice. They also say something about a meal voucher, but I don't know exactly what that means. I don't know if that means they give me a voucher the next time I fly Allegiant to get like a free pack of almonds. Whatever it is, it won't be enough. So, just, to give you a quick rundown, it means you owe them for a Diet Coke. Did you get a timeshare? No, Chrissy, I didn't. John said, I found Allegiant's policy. It said if the flight is delayed due to something that's in the airline's control. So I don't think weather cancellation is covered. Still pretend like you don't know that and ask anyways. Oh yeah, I'm sure, John. An extra pack of peanuts. You don't even get a single pack of peanuts, Unbearable. Allegiant won't do peanuts for allergies. 3-bean coffee. You're pushing it, Unbearable. So here's what happened. So our flight was originally supposed to leave at 4 p.m. Vegas time yesterday, 4:00. And we were packing, and checkout time was 11 a.m. We were at the Luxor, which we enjoyed. We enjoyed the Luxor. The room itself was nice. It felt good in there. It didn't smell terrible. Honestly, every time we walked through New York, it was awful. And it sucked because New York, I like the inside of New York, but you walk inside of it, it's just hot and smoky. It's not good. But so we were supposed to fly out at 4:00 that afternoon. It's about 10:15 a.m. and we are packing, or at least getting ready to pack. And I get a text from Allegiant saying your flight has been delayed until 6:50. And I'm like, oh, 6:50. what are we going to do? Like, you know, if we check out at 11 and we get to the airport at like 4:50, 2 hours early, that's 5 hours. What are we going to do? Maybe 6 hours. What are we going to do for 6 hours? So I called the front desk at Luxor and I asked if it was possible to stay in the room later. Excalibur is okay, John. I would say Excalibur is definitely not as good as Luxor. Even though they call it their sister property. To me, the interior of Luxor, where it's dark and it's got some good lighting and it smells pretty decent and it feels cool. Like the hotels that have pretty good air conditioning is good because when you walk in the ones that don't and it's just stuffy and hot and it's hard to breathe, that's like New York, New York. A little bit of Excalibur is kind of like that. You know, it was, I would say of the three, I haven't been in the rooms in New York, New York. I haven't been in the rooms. I'm just talking the actual facility itself. I would choose the Luxor over them. But anyway, so we're like, what can we do? So I called the front desk and I said, you know, our flight got delayed. Is it okay for us? What is the option to stay later? And they said, we can let you stay for 1 more hour. Yes, Salty. You can stay for 1 more hour until noon for free. Or if you want to stay until 3 o'clock, you can pay $30. And so Miss Flig and I were like, we'll just pay the $30. Kind of sucks, but we'll pay the $30. So we stayed in the room. Packed up a little bit, and at this point we're thinking, okay, the hotel or the flight is leaving at 6:50. Yes, unlike Circus Unbearable. So at this point the flight's supposed to leave at 6:50 now, and we had to get out of the room at 3. So we're thinking if we need to be at the airport at 4:50, we'll get an Uber at 4:30. And we'll have from 3 to 4:30, that hour and a half to eat. So we go down, we check out of our room, we have our luggage. We decide to go to that Diablo's Cantina. If you've been in Luxor, it's that Mexican place. It's like right there by the desk. We need something quick. Don't have to bother with our bags. So we sit down, we've got a place for our bag. And I mean, we are like 10 minutes into sitting at the table. And I get the next text. Your flight has been delayed until 8:15 a.m. tomorrow morning, which is this morning. We're sitting at the table and I'm just like, what are we gonna do? I've got Saxman watching the dogs. I'm supposed to teach class today. Miss Flig has a meeting for work, and it's, you know, conference call, but she's got a meeting at 11 a.m. Eastern. So there's a lot of things that have to happen in a short amount of time. And also we don't have a hotel room. So we're just sitting at this Diablo's, formerly Tacos and Tequila, Morning Danish says. We're just sitting there. I ordered some fish tacos. I didn't even really get a chance to enjoy them that much because I was too busy trying to deal with all the problem solving. Did you just think about giving up and living in Vegas for good at that point? Oh, no, definitely not. At this point, I needed to survive the next 24 hours and then just get home. Because it sucked, you know, with all of this rain that's coming through, Vegas can't handle it, apparently. All their flights are getting screwed. And it wasn't just Allegiant. There were other airlines as well that were dealing with it. Saxman is exhausted. He's been carrying Sammy for 6 days and 23 hours. Poor Sammy. Poor puppies today. But let me keep going. So we're sitting there, and I ask Saxman. See, the problem is Saxman had to watch another dog last night. He had to leave our house. So I already knew I'm not going to have Saxman to continue watching the dogs. I got to figure something out. Well, I ended up getting one of my daughters and her boyfriend to come over and watch them. And they were able to do that. Thank goodness, because we were not going to have a lot of options. So now the dogs are taken care of. I'm still sitting at the table trying to figure it out. I have to make sure that, my school knows that I'm not going to be able to be there to teach class. Miss Flig's going to have to send out some emails about the meeting she was supposed to have. So at this point, we're like, well, what room are we going to stay in? And so I went down. Next time that happens, message me or Danish. We're close enough. We would help. Okay, Unbearable, but you're in Louisville. I would hate for you to have to do that. The problem is, Unbearable, I always want to try to see if I can get someone that can stay overnight with them, because I don't know how well they would do from, like, I think they can handle about 8 hours. We know they can handle 8 hours on their own because they really just lay on the couch. That's what they do. They're great dogs. They just lay on the couch while we're gone. I check them on the cameras, and they're fine. But regardless, thank you. So at this point, I'm like, well, where are we going to stay? And so while she's sitting at the table,
King in the castle, king in the castle. Have a chair, I have a chair.
while she's sitting at the table still eating, I just go back down to the main check-in line at the Luxor to try to see if I can just go on and book us another room. I'm halfway through the line. I've been waiting for probably 10 minutes. And, wow, that's a good one, Cannonball. I'm halfway through the line, and a lady just randomly sees me, I guess looking at my phone where I had the Luxor's website open on my phone, trying to book a room. Because I didn't know if I should just do it right there in line or if I should just walk all the way up to the check-in counter and see if I could do it as a walk-in. Well, she asks what I want. I'd say that, we had checked out, but now our flight's delayed and we need another night. And so she said, oh, you need to go to this line. So I go over to that line. So then I'm waiting in that line for like 5 minutes, and then she forgets who I am. Then she comes up, she goes, can I help you? And I say, yeah, you brought me over here. And she goes, oh, she asks what room we used to be in. Neuro, what's going on? It was good. It was exhausting, Neuro. Come to find out, she checks for me. She says, all the rooms are full. All the Luxor rooms are full. And I'm like, okay. And then she mentions, well, you can check with our sister hotel, Excalibur. So I go up to the table at the restaurant where Miss Flig's still sitting, and I pull up Excalibur's website, and I see that they have rooms with like 2 queen beds. So each of us are going to get a bed for $21 for the room, plus the $45 resort fee. $21 plus the $45 resort fee, plus taxes. All in all, the whole room was $73. Yeah, Arctic, the resort fee is where they get you, the $45 resort fee. And that's going to be over soon, April, I think. I don't know about over. They just have to make it more obvious that that's what it is. Yeah, no, it's dirt cheap. It's, $73. So at this point, we're just tired, and we just want to get to the room and sit and figure out, get settled, because our brains are, trying to figure out everything that's been going on. And so we decided, we would stay there, and then we ended up going to Javier's last night for dinner. Cannonball says Excalibur is where I stayed the first time I went to Vegas, never again. I mean, it's definitely one of those that if you are on a very, 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 very low budget and want to stay on the Strip, stay there. But the room that we were at Luxor, I think, was way nicer than Excalibur. But we ended up walking to Din Tai Fung last night. We walked to Aria because we tried to make a reservation, but it didn't have anything available. And I was like, well, let's just walk and we'll see if they can do any walk-ins. No, they're not doing any walk-ins. And yet we walk right across the casino to Javier's, and they had us sit down immediately. We didn't have to wait. Just boom, right at a table. And then we got up this morning at about 5:15 a.m. and Ubered to the airport and flew in and got home at about 4:30 or 5 in the evening here, and unpacked, cleaned up, got some food, get everything ready to go, and we're back. So it was a long trip, but it was really good. I put all the food pics in Discord. It was good. I mean, it was a good trip. We saw the Mad Apple show at New York. That was really good. Yeah, thank you, Unbearable. The Mad Apple show was one that we hadn't seen before, and it was really good. They had, like your standard Cirque type stuff with, people, flipping people and stuff. But they also had like a stand-up comedian, and they had like a magician, and so that was a good show. But other than that, we didn't do. I mean, we pretty much just walked and ate, and we walked a lot, which anybody in Vegas does. So, but we have to get back to normal stuff. Tonight we're doing videos. We have Renaissance, Chris, John, Cannonball, and Walk. And then we're going to figure out what happened with the Challenge League from last week. I have no idea what's going on with it.
Yeah! Tonight!
And then we'll do some Geo. So all the normal stuff. Let's do some videos. Please don't let it fall again on him. Oh, God. Oh, God. Tonight's plan, Neuro, after the videos, I'm going to do the new challenges in the Challenge League. So whatever those new challenges are, there's a rally race, a low altitude, and a precision landing. I'm going to do those challenges after these videos. Sorry, Brace. I don't know. As part of the charm. It's part of the charm. I don't know. I don't see it over here. All right. Let me see. Brace, I saw your message. That's not a bad idea. I think that would not be a bad idea at all. Because the fishing way of doing it means they all have to be on. But if we could fine tune it to where it's only for points, that would be good. I like that. So whatever you think. All right. Thanks, Renaissance. Renaissance is first. Renaissance says not bad, but not good. Okay. Renaissance is first. I hope this is good. All right, here we go. Here's Renaissance. By the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, it's going to fast forward to the next section in like 3, 2, 1. It'll be really close because you won't see any of this next part. Released 23 hours ago. They release stuff all the time, don't they? This video is 4 minutes and 24 seconds, and we're already 33 seconds in, and no music yet. And I'm curious, how long can we just see some story? I'm intrigued. Let's just do the story.
답변하시기 전에 몇 가지 보안 질문을 좀 해야겠습니다.
Heart? Does it say heart security?
그 남자에 대한 당신의 진짜 마음은 뭡니까?
This is good, but I think most of us have seen it. It's 11 minutes long, so I'm going to skip to it. It's basically Jeff Gordon taking a test drive. It says both versions. Let me see. Oh, they do that one. They do one there too. No, we'll watch the beginning one.
Okay, all right. Ease up just a little. Ease up.
So I was thinking.
So he gets in a disguise. I'm going to fast forward just a little bit. He gets in a disguise and goes looking for a car. Jeff Gordon, for those that don't know, who's a NASCAR driver. He wants to test out this Camaro.
Thank you.
There we go.
Oh yeah, what a car!
Of course, he has the Pepsi can with the camera.
Yeah, good call. Power door locks.
Dan.
Of course.
That is a Camaro.
You are liable for any damages to the vehicle, so please stop the car, or at least slow down. Slow down. Slow down. You can't go through that gate, Mike. Stop! Stop! I'm gonna get you up. Stop!
Look at him. The look.
Watch it! Watch out! You're gonna wreck this car, and you're liable for it if you wreck it.
When he goes up the ramp, this one. When he goes up this ramp, look at this. Look at this. Just take us back.
You all right over there, Steve?
Oh, you're an idiot! I'm gonna kill you! Oh, stop!
I still could never tell if this was fake or not. Because that poor guy.
Yeah!
Who the fuck do you think you are?
What do you mean?
I'm calling the cops.
No, you don't understand. It's not what you think. It's not what you think. No, it's just a prank. We're just having fun. Look, this is a camera. Here's a camera. There's cameras.
Well, that doesn't make this guy's life any easier.
I'm Jeff Gordon.
See, the problem is that guy, even if it's a prank and he doesn't know it, it's like, it's okay, there's cameras. Yeah, but what if he had like a heart attack or something?
Sorry, man. Sorry.
Can we do it again?
Yeah, let's do it.
He goes, can we do it again? So that's Chris's. I'm not going to watch all 10 minutes, but if you want to watch the second version, because there's a couple one. There you go. Yes, the video of the disguised NASCAR driver taking an unsuspecting car salesman on a wild test drive was staged. The video, known as Test Drive, was a promotional stunt. While it was presented as a genuine prank, it was later revealed the salesman was actually an actor, and many of the driving sequences were carefully planned. Yeah, well, there you go. There you go. He does. I would say the dealer does a good job of acting. Acting! Speaking of acting, I don't know if that's a good segue or not. John says, we're back. And on a Friday night, no less. Let's kickstart this night off right. Flig's so excited, and he just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control because I think Flig likes it. Chat's so excited, and they just can't hide it. And I know. I want views. I'm so excited. Chat's so scared. I was going to rush to put this in before John decided to, but give him this one. Listen, if this is a mashup with the Pointer Sisters, John has a slight advantage. This video is 1 day old. Cumberbund. Who was playing the cabasa? Did you see the cabasa? Yeah. Sorry, Manzi. Dan says, I hate this. It's a little early for the judgment, Dan. You don't want to give it a chance? Love the Pointer Sisters. You hate how well it matches. Ah. You think it might have a Cabasa solo walk? So the drummer in that's using electronic drums but acoustic cymbals, which is very interesting. Oh, I know what you think, Walk. Bryax. He's using acoustic cymbals with electronic drums. Oh gosh. DMX. Love how they went from young Vince Neil to old and fat Vince Neil. Not the kielbasa. Not the kielbasa, the kabasa. Two completely different things. Oh my gosh, the cat. Yeah, that's pretty amazing with how DMX fits with this. I mean, it is pretty amazing. That's crazy, isn't it? Isn't that crazy how good that is? That's amazing. It really is amazing how well they do. Wow, they even put the Saved by the Bell clip there. Look how they're doing that with Saved by the Bell. Oh my gosh. What a freaking pro. Like, just, if it's not enough to do just the song, but they put the Saved by the Bell stuff in there. Yeah, that was really solid. All of that worked. All of it worked. So the only two left are Cannonball and Walk. I thought it was good. They're not always winners, but that one was good. Cannonball says, I hate that I have to come after this video. Well, maybe you've got a good video. See, Cannonball has really been in a rut lately because he's got the blinders on in one direction and he's hoping it's working. Dan says, did you know that if you were born in 1984, you're now older than Mr. Belding was in Saved by the Bell? Oh my gosh. Here's Cannonball. That had a Forks drum closet sticker on the bass drum in Nashville. This guy's won before? Okay.
Was a cold and cruelly evening, sneaking up on Speedy Creek.
I remember liking his voice, Cannonball.
Myself sleeping in the snow.
I remember liking his voice.
One or two odd reasons
I said he sounded kind of like Johnny Cash.
For now we'll say I had no place to go. There was a rustle and a humming, just hauling down the street. I drew myself up from my icy bed. Painted on that shiny car the letters RCMNP. I can feel a little aching in my head.
Yeah, Fancy Guitar Center. Not a lot of product, Chris.
And then out jumps this old boy about a twice
He might be Tennessee.
the size of me.
I don't know. He might be from Tennessee,
Asked me
John.
for my name and where I dwelt.
Who's this guy on the stage? Get this guy off the stage.
In the eye and sang Blue Yodel number 9. He didn't catch the reference. I could
Who's this
tell.
guy? Get him away from the drums.
Then the old familiar click. And I
Please
had
ask
to
for assistance
find
before
a grip.
touching the drums.
Left me in the snow where I lay. Well, he just laughed and touched his gun, and turning to me he said, "Son, I bet you don't own a damn thing to your name."
Are any of these guys going to buy something?
John B. Stetson, I got me a bottle full of baby's bluebird.
Ooh, do you hear that segue though, John?
I left my stash
That segue was nice.
down in Preston.
The way the bass snuck in.
13 silver dollars in my mind.
Ooh, I like this. Get that tambourine on the hi-hat. I think he's wearing a Kentucky State Trooper hat. The bass player? It looks like a Kentucky State Trooper hat. Yeah, I know, John. Like, it's almost more distracting. By the way, that's absolutely a Kentucky State Trooper hat.
We're down in Preston, along with 13 silver dollars in my mind. Along with 13 silver dollars.
That's, yeah, there's a Kentucky logo on it. Coulter, so it's Coulter Wall, Bryax. I'll link the video. I wish it would keep going. It's a good song. But John, that logo was a Kentucky logo on the front of his hat. It was Coulter Wall. I liked it. I kind of wish the full ensemble version where everybody comes in, I wish that would keep going. Geoguessr for bands now. Walk says Jamiroquai always has such tasty, tasty bass. Here's Walk. Really, really solid videos. I have to give you a winner, and wow. Honestly, I know this is weird, and I know John felt strong about tonight, but I really did kind of like Cannonballs, especially when the band came in.
John B. Stetson.
Hold on, I just want to hear. I want to make sure.
Babies, bluebird wine.
That's nice.
My stash somewhere
A violin or fiddle.
along with 13 silver dollars in my mind.
Yeah, that's Kentucky logo. Yeah, I like it. So I'm gonna give the win to Cannonball. It's good, and the thing is, John could have easily won. Walk could have easily won. Renaissance's was fine, and Chris's I'd seen before. There's another groovy classic in music discussion. Okay. Flig's so excited, and he just can't hide it. Oh my God. I'm about to lose control because I think Flig likes it. Chat's so excited, and they just can't hide it. Oh my God. And I know. I want views. Oh my gosh, he's unbelievable. So Cannonball GG. I wanted to show you all one more video, uno mas video. Some of you were asking about how my group did on Friday. Bryax was here. My group performed in Louisville at a state convention. We submitted a tape back in like May, and we had to be accepted, and only 2 schools in Kentucky got accepted, and we were one of them. And Bryax, thank you, Bryax. And I wanted to show a video of the last tune we played. I'm actually playing drum set on this piece with my students, and we brought in the new head of percussion at the University of Kentucky. He's on vibes, and then the guy playing steel pan is the pan player in Conch Republic, my band. So I wanted to play this video for you all. This is a tune called, and you can look this up, maybe on Spotify, called Sadie's Dance by the Caribbean Jazz Project. If you like this song, check this song out. This is one we did. The bass guitarist is the orchestra teacher at our high school as well. But would we watch it again? John's a good question. Would we watch it again? I'll let you decide. Here we go. So this is our kids playing. Oh, it's weird audio. Only out of my right ear. Like it's cutting in and out. Aw. Audio's not good. Wonder why it's doing that. It's almost like their finger is on the side of it or something. I think that's what it is, Brace. Dang. Well, I'll have to get another video of this. Thanks, Coquito. I have to see if anybody else got a better video of this. But it's a cool tune. Like I said, if you like this tune, Caribbean Jazz Project, Sadie's Dance. And it was arranged for percussion. I know, John, it sucks. I know. I know other people got videos too. I just need to find one. So the guy on the left on Vibes is the new head of percussion at University of Kentucky. Super nice guy. Teaches my daughter there. Yes, John. And you know what? There is a microphone here. You can barely see it, but there's a guy back here that's actually doing the audio. So if I can get a copy of that audio, I can put it with this video. Thanks, Brace. Yeah, this is a cool tune. Keep listening. So now here's the pan solo. Yeah, you clap after a soloist. He's done with his solo, John. I think they thought his solo was over, and it wasn't. Should clap when the solo's over. Blue shirt guy's good. Yeah, on the pan. Yeah, he's, like I said, he plays pan in Conk Republic. He's really good. Little 7/8 here. No, Dan. This was I'll show you some clips. Not a lot. No conductor? No, you don't need a conductor for this. They just listen back to me. The kids all did smaller pieces, and then this was the big finish. So I'm going to have to get one with better audio. I wonder if the other videos... Let me see. I wonder if the other videos that I got from her... It was one of the parents. I wonder if they also had her finger over the mic. Here, check this out. Let's see if this one... Check this out. See if you've ever seen something like this before. So it's a quartet written for 4 players, and they play on the back side of the marimba and the front side. She put her finger over it again and took it off and put it back. Oh, it hurts my ear. But anyway, it's a cool piece written for if you've ever seen something like this where 2 people are playing on one side of the marimba and 2 are playing on the back side of the marimba. So that was what we spent our Friday. We had 6 pieces that we played, and we had to play under 30 minutes. All right, I need to boot up the sim. We're going to see what's going on with the challenges. Let's see, where are you? Okay, it's booting up now. Let's see. You could also just use the right channel and turn that into stereo. Yeah, you could, but if I can figure out, I'm not sure how we get the audio recording of our performance. I don't know if that's something that is sent to the director or if it's something that you have to purchase. Sometimes they make it, like back in the day, they would do it and sell those as CDs to the parents. But I'm not sure if that's a thing anymore. I played some Mad Max recently. I played it a little bit while we were on the plane. And it's not a bad game. If anybody has played Mad Max. I mean, the story's pretty good. It looks pretty decent. That's a game that I could see myself continuing to play. Oh, by the way, John, I platinumed Astrobot. It's the first platinum that I've gotten on a PlayStation game in like 4 or 5 years. Not a difficult game at all to platinum. Not a tough game at all to platinum. But what a great game. If you ever played Astrobot on the PlayStation, how many hours? I'm not sure. I don't even know. I was just kind of chipping away at it. You know, I didn't feel like I had to play it a lot. I don't think it was a ton. But honestly, it was one of those games that when it was done, I was kind of sad because the levels on it are so well done. The sound is so well done. The way they do the different types of vibrations on the controller are really well done. Is the Daytona 500 always in early February, Gumbo says? I thought the Daytona 500 was in the summer. Maybe I'm wrong. All right. We need to see who bet on yes or no. Two people said yes. 3 people said no. Clorix and Chris and Big B said no. And Chrissy and Dr. No Thumb said yes. John says, I think you advanced. It says 11 hours to beat, 20 hours to 100%. I would say 20 hours sounds right. Why is it doing that? Come on. Oh my gosh. Kingdom Come Deliverance is such a great game. I'm fully invested in it now, far enough along. I saw you playing it a little bit, John. I was surprised you were streaming today. How are you not working on a Friday? Which to me, it didn't feel like a Friday because I've been gone all week. But I was like, it's not Saturday. 4-day weekend. Jeez. But yeah, I've been enjoying Mad Max, and now that Astrobot is platinumed, I'm gonna probably do a little bit more of the Harry Potter game on PlayStation. I saw that the second one was announced, and I gotta hook up with John and Cave and somebody else to do some Warzone, maybe zombies. Yes, John. Yeah, and I'll probably be able to do some this weekend. Did the first map of zombies very good. I think I played one game of zombies. I think I did. All right. Are we ready? What's up, laddie? So what we're doing is we're going to click on the Challenge League. Oh, is that right, Chrissy? Oh, speaking of Chrissy, tomorrow's stream is the RetroPie stream. Tomorrow we will start with videos, and then we'll switch it over, and it will be a RetroPie night. And then Sunday we'll see if I need to do any more challenges based on how we do tonight. So, for those that don't know what's going on, a week ago yesterday, so last Thursday, I spent about an hour and a half in the Challenge League, and I tried to get some decent scores, enough that maybe they would hold up. Maybe they would hold up, because I wasn't going to be able to have any other chance to increase my times. And so I did them on Thursday, and I have not seen since if I ever advanced or not. If I'm in the Diamond League, John says, now I don't think you made it. Yeah, because I only had like an hour and a half on one night, and it was early enough that other people could join in and keep going. So when I get ready to click Challenge League, if I am in the Diamond League, it means I advanced. If I'm in the Platinum League, it means I stayed where I was. And if I'm in the Gold League, it means enough people got in that league and actually demoted me down into Gold. I ended up in your group on Friday by accident. So sorry for making it harder for you. Really, Arctic? Okay. So Arctic, do you know if I made it or not? Don't say anything. Spoilers. Do you know if I made it? Arctic did not bet, by the way, so I have no idea. I only played that day. Wow, okay. Did you make it, Arctic? Did you make it? Because if you advance, now I have only a 1 in 2 person shot to get in. Yeah, did you pass me? Do you even remember? I thought that was a gold week. No, it was platinum. Are you ready? If you're platinum now, then you weren't in my league, because I was platinum then. Here we go. Survey says Diamond. We moved on. Oh my gosh. How about that? I cannot believe it. Giving out the waffles. That is crazy, Coquito. I have no business advancing. I'm going to start, because my levers are set up for the GA aircraft and helicopters. I'm going to start with the precision landing. And that way the rest of the night is just F-18s. It wants to rotate left randomly. It just fights you. This is the one where you land on the beach, right? Nice, Chrissy. Yeah, my record is 1.7 million. John's is 1.79. Sneaky with a 182. Nerd in there with a 142. Wow, 19. My gosh. Okay. That's your new record from today. That's a great score. That's a really good score. You know, the hardest part about this, when we first did this one, hold on. The hardest part about this one was you really struggle to just see where the mark is. Like, it's tough to find where the mark is on the ground. I remember when I first did this, I didn't even know how to get the helicopter to not die. So there's a mark in this sand that is really tough to see. Up, up, up. Oh, gosh. Woo! Jeez. I can't get that, I can't get the prop in the green. Can't get it in the green. Okay. Well, do you see the RPMs? It needs to be in the green, not the yellow. Okay. So they put this yellow cross. It's really hard to see. It's right there. It is really difficult to see.
Sammy, can you please concentrate? Please, please, I beg you. We are wrecking the car.
I think that's a good first effort. It felt like a good first effort. Yeah, that's my record. That's good for now. 174. That'll do. Wait. Oh my gosh. That's a good score, and I'm not even close. John, I'm in your group. Oh, this sucks. John, I'm in your group. That's a good score. That's my personal best. That's stupid. That's stupid. Stupid. My 174? And we'll try again. Should be ashamed of yourself. This helicopter really reacts weird. Like, it does take time for it to get the RPMs in the green. Every time you land, the thing starts bouncing. So, do you see the RPM meter? So you have power and RPM, and you can see, oh gosh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. You can see the power, the needle's just going everywhere. But the RPMs have to be in the green. Well, and remember, the good news is for Diamond, once you're in the Diamond League, I feel like that's the easy part. Platinum to me is the hardest. Platinum is the hardest because only the top 3 advance, where Diamond, you can be in the top 9 and be fine. Dang, I really thought that was a good landing. I don't think I'm going to be able to make that 174 any better. I don't like how the power, like the needle is like, do you see the white needle like everywhere? It is everywhere. It's like 60%, 106%, 60%, 106%, like right there.
Watch out for that tree.
Crap, come on. No, no, no. Up. I'm not in position. Dang it. Oh my gosh, look how much it moves. This is a bad one. I just cannot get situated. Can't do it. Awful. I just could not do it. That was bad. Uninstalled, reinstalled, still same thing. Crash! I'm not paying attention. Why are mountains so funny, Gumbo says. I don't know. Why are they so funny? Carnival, good morning. What do you think is the exact right position to touch down? I would say right in the middle of the belly of the helicopter. Like the cross, right in the middle of the belly. I'm using 2 levers for throttle and 2 levers for collective, but it might be assigned to only one of those levers, but I move both of them just in case. They are hill areas. That's not bad, Gumbo. They are hill areas. That's not bad. There's definitely a reason I'm starting with this one tonight. I'd rather just get this one over with. It touched the ground. I couldn't move it. Hold on. Let me open the landing predictions. Oh, it's supposed to be only 1 minute, Brace. I just expected people to Google it. Predictions are open.
What's your prediction? Prediction? Yes, prediction. Hey.
I always touch the ground before I really want to. Yeah. This is so tough. It's tough because we've talked about this before. It feels so random. What's up, Tranquil? Arnold, good evening. Yeah, Tranquil, it was good. It was a long trip, but we had a good time. We went to the Pinball Hall of Fame, put some pictures in Discord, played some good machines. Medieval Madness was a lot of fun. Played Tales of the Arabian Nights, Circus Voltaire, some Champions Pub, just machines that we've played in the Pinball FX game on Steam. That was a lot of fun. Ate at really good places. That sushi place we went to on Wednesday night, It's Sushi, called It's Sushi, I love. $26.95 for all-you-can-eat sushi, and it's good sushi. I love that they don't fill up huge things of rice when they do it. Like, they're little small things of rice with, like, huge pieces of fish. Okay, that wasn't bad. 173. It's not enough. It's not enough. What's going on, Milky? How are you doing? Long time no see. Chrissy at Sushi was so good. Milky, how are you doing? I am doing well, Milky. Just got in from Vegas today. We had people on the plane today when we were leaving. We had people on the plane that were in rows behind us that got up and stood in the aisles and blocked us from getting out. There were two different couples that did it, and one couple ended up blocking the people in front of me. He couldn't even get out to get his bag out of his overhead, and they were just standing there, and I was like, what is going on? And then I was trying to get out, and there was a lady blocking me, but she was like halfway blocking me. She wouldn't let the people that were next to me out. She was absolutely behind us. She was in one of the seats behind us. And so I just started saying, excuse me, trying to get out. She wasn't really moving, but kind of moving, and it was like she wasn't making room for me to get out. And then she ended up cutting Miss Flig off, so now she's between Miss Flig and I finally just moved over, and I looked at her and I said, you obviously want this more than I do, so go ahead. She was like, and she was trying, like, my bag got stuck on the chair. I was like, your bag got stuck on, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that your bag was stuck on the chair. That has no excuse for you leaving your seat early. We're all going to checked bags anyway. We're all going to have to wait for our bags at baggage claim. And it's funny because later on another couple saw Miss Flig and I walking, and they were like, how dare you not let that lady? They were joking. They were like, she did that to us on our flight to Vegas. She was like, they said they'd already done it once, so it was not a new thing for them. I was like, why do people not know when to get out of their seat? Hey, there's 176. That barely moved me up. In fact, that didn't move me up at all. There's other 176s, and it wasn't enough. Dang. She was a frequent flyer. No, she definitely. Anybody that gets out of their seat early and stands in the aisle before people in front of them they're definitely not a frequent flyer. If you don't understand how exiting a plane works, I don't know what to do to help you. Because Miss Flig was like, well, maybe she's never flown before, and I was like, but I'm sure she's been on a bus. Like, it's the same thing, you know, on a bus. You wait for the rows in front of you to stand up and leave. Like, has nothing to do with a plane. Any form of public transportation. Chrissy, you've never been on a bus? You don't know when to get out of your seat. So, Chrissy, you get out of your seat when the rows in front of you stand up and leave. You have to wait for the rows in front of you to leave. No one helps you. You just stand up and you grab your stuff and you leave, but you can't do it until the people in front of you leave first. $175. How'd John get a 179 on this? It's true, Chris. Yeah, just in order. Right, Chrissy. Just in order. All right, I'm not going to do this too much longer. I've got a decent score. It's not a good, I mean, it's not a competitive score. I need to do the other challenges, and then maybe I'll have to come back to this. Come on.
Put it in the vault. I'm locking the vault. It's a vault!
Tough. That's not as good. It's tough. 172. Okay. I'm going to come back to that. I don't know if I can get any better on that right now. That's difficult. All right. So we're going to do Grand Canyon. I know this will come back to me, but I don't remember it. I'm sure once I start doing it. Oh. No. I'm thinking of something different. This one's gonna be rough. Look at John with 123. My high of 127. But I have gotten better since then with F-18s. What's up, Beppy? What are we doing? Luage? What's Luage? League challenge. Is that supposed to be a league? Challenge league. Hold on, I gotta restart. My flaps were down. Okay. Chrissy got points or lost points. This one has the notorious left turn halfway through. Oh. Yes. Oh, gosh, I know what you're talking about. Oh, no. Okay. Gosh. Oh, this is going to take me forever, you all, to remember this. To get a feel for the plane and remember. Oh, my gosh. So bad. I don't remember. I just don't know how to do this. It takes me so long to get a feel for this plane. Dang. Yeah, to even control it. I know. It's so weird. Once I go through it a couple times, I feel pretty good about it, but oh, God. Oh, gosh. This is going to take a while. Oh, I got to turn off LRM. I'm closing it. All I'm going to do is keep crashing. Yes, yeah, I know. I know. I didn't hit that. Yeah, I have a pretty decent landing rate, and I don't need those 4,000 landings. It takes John at least 30 minutes earlier to start to get the hang. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this plane. It takes so long to get a feel for it. Like, look at me. Look at me not knowing what to do. Just not knowing. In my group are the top 5 of the world leaderboard. No thanks, Carnival. It's not a low altitude challenge. It's not that. I'm pushing down, but then when I try to pull the plane back up, it doesn't want to come back up. Like, I have to go over this cliff, and I push down to do that, but then it's like it won't come back up. Hey, progress. Now we're flying. Oh, God, I remember this now. I do remember this. Oh, this is... I hate this course. I hate this course. You have to be so perfect on these turns. I know, Arctic. Like, it's so unforgiving. If you miss one gate, it's over. You can't recover. Like, right there, when you go down... When I go down over the cliff, I can't get him back up without, like, really slowing down. You'll see me pull back up and then that air on it. It took you 4 hours yesterday. You're going down too sharp, I guess. You push down and he doesn't come back up. Vertical speed should be under 12,000. I'm not looking at that at all. I can't believe you're looking at that. Gosh, I cannot pull up.
Roberts99 for my sub gift.
Yeah, Isaac.
Good lord.
Thanks, Isaac and Max. I can't pull back. For some reason, the F-18 doesn't want to come back up. Once you drop the nose, it doesn't want to come back up. Oh, yeah, I remember always blacking out. I remember blacking out here now. Oh my gosh, this is awful. John, I'm not meaning to go that low. It's just really difficult to pull the nose back up. Like, I'm not trying to go that low, but it's like the plane wants to keep going down. And we always crash there, don't we? We always crash there.
Medium left, medium left!
It is that turn. To me, that's the worst turn in the whole thing. Tiger says roll inverted. I don't want to do that at the beginning. I think that slows you down. No, it was pretty good timing, Cannonball. It was good timing. You said left. I knew it was coming, but the plane just doesn't want to turn, and I did everything I could to make that turn. I cut the throttle, I adjusted trim. And you shouldn't do that. Like, if you do that, you're just gonna die. Like, if you have to cut throttle on that turn and trim, you're gonna slow down so much. I might have to cut the throttle. I hated to do that, but I might not have a choice. I'm gonna black out. Bad line. If you have a bad line in that first turn, you're pulling back on the yoke so hard that you can't. He'll black out. I think we can get a time that's kind of decent, but it won't be very competitive. I'm just not that good at these F-18s as other people. Like right there, the nose pulls up, and so then see how far wide I am. So for some reason, as soon as I try to take that gate 5, whatever that is, the nose comes up, and I spend too much time trying to bring it back down, and then by that point, I'm outside because I wasn't turning, I was just dealing with nose. Let's see if that happens again. Yes, Superman. So watch. First of all, that was kind of a bad start, but that's not the point. So right as I go through this gate and I pull up, the nose will pull up, so I'm pushing the yoke down, and now I'm wide. Now I'm so far out that I can't make that turn. Rudder slows you down too, Carnival. I usually only use rudder if I absolutely have to. But he wants... I can't get that turn... I can't line up that turn correctly. Yeah, the first gate is blind. So, like, right here... I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Now turn. I cut the throttle. That was the only way I was going to get through that, which is why I'm now behind. A second behind because I keep messing up these turns. This is just for practice. No, look how wide I am. I can't even take that next turn. Yeah, it's such a delayed reaction, Misty. Is this 2420? You said FS24, and I said yes, and you said nice. Okay, that was better. Now I can actually start turning. Kind of. That was weeks ago. I think I started turning late. Man. Oh. This is rough. This is rough. What's up, Peace? Look, I can't do it. I'm gonna black out. Anybody who has done this rally race knows that if you miss the angle on one turn, it's done. It's a waste. Gumbo, I read that article. I thought that was funny. He bought the landfill. Yeah. Bought the landfill to find it. That's a good turn there. That's a good turn. Crap. Awful. That turn is just awful. I can't do it. I even cut throttle and I still couldn't do it. Yeah, I did a little bit, John. It didn't matter. My problem was the stuff leading up before it. I was already way too far behind. Can't see. That also can happen on that turn. You cut to 75 like 2 gates before the turn? When you turn right? Really? Wow. I feel like the people that are in the top 5 are not cutting their throttle there. Although Carnival might be able to say otherwise. I need to not black out there. That was actually a really good start. I felt good about the beginning of that, but for some reason, I guess I turned late going up the cliff, so I was too far outside to the left. You can't turn late on that cliff. That's wide. Look how wide I am here. So that makes me black out more. Because all I'm doing is pulling back on the yoke the whole time. There he goes. Yeah. It is, John, I'm definitely getting the feels now. It's the timing that's bad. Because if, like I said, if you do a turn late, then you just spin the whole time holding the yoke back. And every time you do that, you're pulling G's and you black out. So you can't turn late on these. You need time to straighten out. Like, see how we cut that inside? Look how far inside I am now. This is a good line. Now I don't have to keep pulling on the yoke. I did bad on that. I had to pull the throttle back to recover. That was bad. So this is just for practice. I lost time there. And that was actually a decent turn at the end, and I still lost time. That's really bad. Like, that's a time that's going to be just last place. Yeah, look at that, 131. No one... And here's a problem. My 127, my record, would only gain 1 place. So I'm going to have to be so on top of my game to even stay in the top 9. The only way I think I make top 9 is if my low altitude is good. Because all these are bad. Now look how wide I am here. Yeah. Just a bad line. Low altitude's a doozy. I don't even have a good line. Is it new, John? Do I not know it? Oh no, do I not know it? That's not good if I don't know it. I didn't think they had any new ones anymore. We have done it. Okay, good. The Alps, I can suggest a route. Why is your flight sim so smooth? I just tried to run it. I peaked at 40. I need to figure out. Well, Gamer Chicken, I'm doing the Challenge League. It's single. It's, see ya, Unbearable. Take care. It's single player, Gamer Chicken. So it's not like I'm dealing with multiplayer. I'm not dealing with, like, a lot of photorealistic cities. I don't always have the greatest frames. I don't even have a good processor. My processor is an 8700K. My video card is a 3080 Ti, so I don't have the best hardware. I think it's just the fact that I'm doing single player stuff without photorealism. Can't see. I mean, Gamer Chicken, if I were in an airliner playing multiplayer, I'd have bad frames. Tranquil, it is very difficult. It's very difficult to get the perfect line. And it might look easy when you watch someone else do it, but to actually control the plane, to physically know when to turn. The F-18 at this speed reacts kind of slow, like, so you have to anticipate your turns. It's not like it's an immediate turn or anything. I had to cut throttle there. I wasn't going to make it. Waz, that's the plan.
Not bad, but not good.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm still last. You can go much closer to the right pylon on gate 4. Okay. It's pretty good specs. I just need to find the right settings. What she was working 98. I'll watch. I mean, if your GPU's doing 98, that's good. And thanks, Waz. If your GPU's working 98%, that's a good thing. I also don't have a lot of things on Ultra, Gamer Chicken. A lot of my stuff is on high. Like, I'm not trying to, like, push really, really hard. Interesting, Waz. Hope you're alright. Alright, I'm getting ready to do the low altitude. I'm gonna have to come back to this. It's just really, really difficult. And there's just not enough time in the stream to do all this. Oh, that's not a missed gate. I don't think that was a missed gate. Gamer Chicken, I think that depends on what you want out of the sim. If you want to do a lot of airline flying, you probably want to go back to 2020. If you want to do multiplayer, you probably want to go back to 2020. If you want to do this Challenge League stuff or career mode, stick with 2024. I think right now each sim has their own positive, and it depends on what you're looking more for. If you're looking for career mode, do this. If you're looking for multiplayer and airlines, stick with 2020. For me, 2024 runs way better than 2020. Yeah, Gamer Chicken, no problem. All right, I'm not going to do this too much more because I need to switch over to low altitude and see what that's all about, but I really wanted to get just a decent time, and we might have already gotten it. Woo! Oh, that was a great corner. It was a great corner. Caught up with my ghost. And I screwed it up. Man, that was a good start. That sucks. I pulled the throttle back. I don't think it was too fast, John. I think it was my angle. My angle in the valley was bad.
What the f is that?
That was a really good start.
What is that, Private Pile? Sir, Jelly Donuts!
I got that cliff way better. It's up, Private Pile. I got that cliff way better. Hit the corner of that gate on the top of the cliff at the end. Didn't black out. Everything was right. I just think my angle in the valley was bad. I cut the throttle. Good line there. No! I had to cut throttle to make that work, so that's not going to be good. Lost a second. Yeah, Private Pile, it was good. I talked a little bit about it at the beginning of the stream, so if you go back and watch the VOD, you'll see some of it. Restart. Can't do it if I'm 3 seconds behind at the end. It would be cool if the ghost you're racing against is a replay of the first place player's run so you can see. Yeah, Gamer Chicken, it'd be great to choose the ghost, like maybe off your friends list. But that ghost is me. My personal Beth. My personal Beth. You can see why people spend hours on this. It's so addictive to try to get just a little better run. I didn't hit that. I didn't hit that. Flick's personal best. I want to try this out. You've inspired me. Gamer Chicken, if you have 2024, in my opinion, this challenge league is one of the best things it has. It's competitive, works really well. It has different levels of, like, you know, you start on the bronze league and you move up to silver, gold, platinum, diamond. I'm in diamond, but that's probably not going to last. I'm doing so bad, I'll probably get demoted. But it is a lot of fun. A little wide on that turn, but not bad.
Putting it in the vault. I'm locking the vault.
Too high? No. Alright, really bad on that turn. Really bad on that turn. Dang. It helps that it's one of the least buggiest things. I know. I know. Gosh, it's already 120. I'm telling you, it's so addictive. You want to just keep doing it. All right, I'll make this my last one. I got to switch to low altitude after this. If we're gonna do Geoguessr, I got to switch to low altitude. Okay, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. I want to be able to see. I can't let the last one I do be where I can't see. You know you're going to black out with all the turns before the cliff if you take them too wide. Guess where we are as we speed past in a jet? Yeah, that'd be great. Where are we right now? This one's too easy. You keep your calm well, I'd be furious. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm used to failing on it, Gamer Chicken. Like, I'm used to not doing well on this, so it's nothing new. Well, look at me already blacking out. This is bad. Yeah, I can't do that. All right. Back to the other page. I can't do that one right now. We're gonna have to do low altitude. Look who's last. This is so sad. And of course Arctic joins, and you know Arctic's gonna be good. Yep, against some stiff competition. So my PB is 509 and John got a 468. My 509 would only put me in 7th. Ugh. 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 This is really bad. What is, can I even remember this one? For those that don't know, on this one you have to fly as low as possible and get to the end goal as fast as possible. And I don't remember this. I probably won't remember it until I start it. You have no idea where to go. Let's see what it is. Your score is better than mine, John. Look, it's not loading. There we go. There was a loading symbol on the bottom right, but it wasn't doing anything. Gosh. What's up, Bliss? Okay, let's see if I know what's going on here. Okay, I do remember this a little bit, but this must have been a while ago. I don't remember this at all. I don't remember this at all. You don't go this route. Yeah. I mean, it's my first time. I have no idea what I'm doing. My mouse isn't working. Let's try this. $5,000. No, they did not add a new challenge. It's just an, I think it's one that we did a long time ago. So do you go this way? You go all the way around the coast like this? Does the clock not start? So the clock just started. You go even further? Okay. Right, and there's a town. I go under the bridge in the town. Dude, Cannonball sneaking up on Renaissance and the points. Watch a good run on YouTube? Okay. Here? I feel like this is not right. This is not right. That's not it. Because now I'm... That is it? Oh, you fly under the bridge? You mean the one that I just hit? You fly under that? No, you don't fly under that. There's collision there. That's the bridge. That's the bridge that's in the opening movie. Yeah, it is, Walk. But then that bridge is so low, how do you possibly climb after it? How do you climb? pull up. I'm not going under that bridge, by the way. No way. I should have inverted there, but I didn't know what was next. Well, this seems bad so far. Unfortunately, I can't read chat while I'm doing this. And so because of that, everything you're saying, I don't know when you're saying it. So I won't know how to apply it. No, see, like I see stuff, but I don't know when it's happening. No, it doesn't matter. I can't tell. When it appears, it's probably too late and I don't know what's going on. I mean, I'm making up tons of points, apparently. I think it was better. You did it perfectly. Now just do it low.
Not good.
All right, well, that put me in third in the group. Okay, let me see what you said. I have to go back because it was so much while I'm trying to fly. Bray says, what on earth? I just blue screened. I'm just watching the stream. I'm not even in the sim. Yeah, did you get your Windows update? You have to go across the hills to the left now. Yeah, I wouldn't have seen that. Over one more set of hills. Now, I wouldn't see that. You've got the route. You did this. This is the route. You did it perfectly. Now just do it low. How do you like that? Amazing. You destroyed my score. It's probably because of the route, John. You're literally doing everything I was telling you to. Well, that was a really good score. In fact, really close to second. That's good. Let's give it one more shot. John says, I ignored your advice, Misty. Let's try one more time. Because you saw some of those sections, I was gaining like 50,000 points. I don't see how you go underneath that bridge. You can go through the bridge. I know, it's tough. That's tough. Seems a lot shorter than the other low altitudes. Some of the low altitudes are a lot longer, I will say. I don't know. I think this is a decent time on this. Look at me. Look at me, Misty.
right, let's everybody just calm the fuck down.
I don't feel like I did this part before. I feel like I'm in a different area. What's up, Matt? How are you doing?
Medium left, long, turn in, medium left.
This is different. No, I hear my ghost. Maybe it's not different. I hear him. Oh, 7,000. Okay, it said 600. Oh, how lucky are we? How lucky are we? Oh my gosh. How did I survive that? Wow. Dang, that put me in second at least. All right, we're moving. So lucky you need to buy a lot. Yeah, there's no reason I should have survived that. No reason. Window pane, good evening. I should not have survived that. I'll take second. That score might help me advance, even as bad as the other two are. Like, my other two right now are terrible. Let's look at this. So because I'm second, I'm in the top 5. John and I are in the top 5. Look how bad this is. You don't have to advance, you just have to be top 9. Oh no, I know. That's what I mean. Be top 9. I just want to be in the top 9. And of course, Arctic will end up in the top 9. I promise you joined me. I didn't join you. Really? So you were in John's group? I'm sure it's wonderful, Misty. I'm sure it's wonderful. I do want to see All Friends. Yours is a 367. I'm only 7,000 from you, Misty. I'm only 7,000. If I would get lower, I think I would have a chance. Now, John's going to easily beat his 468. Now that John has watched, John's probably doing it right now for all we know. You just go to the left, John. So what that means is Sunday, I'll probably be focusing a lot on this helicopter landing and the Grand Canyon. As long as I can be top 9, I'll be fine. You can hear John sim loading now, I know. But we need to do some Geoguessr. So that's good for tonight. Top 5. I hate that the Grand Canyon when I'm so bad. So bad. That route is definitely the one to do. Far left. I mean, even that one, I was gaining like 7,000 points. Okay. Let's do Geoguessr.
Where in the world is Fliggity now? Latvia, Kentucky, a farm or a town. Predictions are loaded, we're feeling the pressure. Trust the meta, it's Geoguessr.
You like that? It's so funny. It's a great stinger brace. That's so good. All right, so if you want to play along, you can click that link that Walk just pinned. Give me a second. Yes. All right. We are playing Geoguessr. This will be what we do to end the stream. We have 2 games, outdoor and indoor. And the first one we're going to do is outdoor, and all we ask is you don't give any hints or answers in chat, and please don't Google anything that you see to help you have an unfair advantage. Winner gets nothing, so just, you know. Windows says, I'm not good at this, and I've had some beers, so let's see. Good luck. Again, no hints or answers in chat. Please, no hints or answers in chat. If you want to play, click the link that's pinned at the top of chat. All you have to do is click that to open up a map, and you click it. Did you have the portal? Did you have the portal? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. Why does it keep doing that? Oh, no, Renaissance. I did not take it. The reason I did not take it was because I don't trust hotel Wi-Fi to be good enough, and I didn't want to have to take it because it takes up a lot of backpack space. I didn't want to take it and not be able to use it, so I took the Steam Deck instead. Yeah. How's Vegas? Me and wife go a few times a year. In fact, we're going next week for our anniversary. Where'd you stay? Windowpane, you go back when you get a chance, go back to the beginning of this stream if you want to watch. It'll be on Twitch's VODs. I explained in more detail. I stayed at the Luxor, but then our flight got delayed and we had to do one night at Excalibur because the Luxor was full. I enjoyed the Luxor. I thought it was fine, and our room at Excalibur was $21 plus the $45 resort fee, which is terrible. But Excalibur's room was fine. It was not great. It's not a place I would want to be the entire trip. Luxor, we were in the tower, and their tower rooms are newly remodeled. The pyramid rooms are not remodeled, so they're a little bit older looking. But the inside of the Luxor is a cool building. It was basically one of those things where anytime we traveled on the strip, we would have to walk from Luxor through Excalibur, through New York, through Park MGM, and then get on the tram behind Park MGM and take that to Bellagio. And then we could walk through Bellagio, past Caesar's Palace. Like if we wanted to do, like when we went to the Wynn and did the Wynn buffet. The Wynn buffet was really good, but we had to do a very long walk from Luxor to Wynn. I mean, it is a long walk. It was, you know, and we stopped a couple times just to either sit and rest or to, you know, sit at a slot machine or something. We ended up winning some pretty good bonuses, but then ultimately lost it. So I want to say we probably came out ahead the whole trip, like $40. Nothing crazy. You'd stay at Excalibur for $24. Yeah, you know, if it were only $24, it's fine. If it were only $24, the problem is the resort fees, you know? I mean, think about it. You could stay, if you got that price, even if with the resort fee, we paid $73. Okay, $73 times 30 days is like $2,000 a month. I mean, there are people, you know, you could stay in the Excalibur for $2,000 a month and have no other bills other than food. Don't have to pay your electric bill, don't pay a gas bill, don't pay a water bill, don't pay any kind of cable bill, don't pay, you know, a house payment, apartment rent. You could literally live in that hotel for $2,000 a month if that was in your budget. Listen, let's get to this. I have no idea where this is. I can't find a single thing that tells me where we are. And Bronco doesn't know it either, so that scares me. So I need to count you down. I can't find anything that tells me where this is. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. No one got it. I'm going to say somewhere in Eastern Europe. I'll go like Hungary. I really don't know. I'm just going somewhere in Eastern Europe. Or Sweden. Ouch. Bronco went Norway. PP went Finland. Yeah, John, Renaissance, and I all kind of felt this range. All right, round 2. Again, no hints or answers in chat, and don't Google anything that you see.
It's like moving from Iceland to Finland.
This sun, it's kind of hard to see. It's like right in the east. So I don't know if the sun's going to help you a lot. I don't know if it's going to help you a lot. Bronco's got it. Bronco also very close. Truck was weird and I debated Europe, but I could have seen that being Northeast USA. No, that truck was too European, I thought. All right. This one is not that bad. John, completely whiffed. John, why'd you go Chile?
Not bad, but not good.
25 seconds left. Ten seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. This has to be Lesotho. John, I'm surprised. These mesas, flat mesas, and then the tin roofs with rocks on the top. I mean, there's one back here with rocks. There's these rocks. Tin roof with rocks. It has to be. I sound confident, and every time I sound confident, I whiff. I did that last time. I said Ireland. It was Scotland, and there was another one. I was like, oh, it's this. But I mean, come on, those mesas and these rocks, and here's the other thing: Bronco and Renaissance being 5 and 10 kilometers off. I mean, you have to go like close, right? Don't you have to go like close to the main city? Yes, you do.
You think I will cut you?
Oh, come on now, dog.
Yeah, Lesotho. Chrissy was close. Chrissy didn't click on the country. So close. By the way, did John go Chile? John did not. John went Colombia. I was wrong. Round 3. This sun is in the south. So we are in the northern hemisphere. This is ouch. Wow. Wow. But yeah, we tried for Vegas. We tried to go to, for the most part, not all the time, but we tried to go to places that we'd never been before.
This was America, huh? Isn't this America? I'm sorry, I thought this was America.
The first place we went was we went to a place we'd been before in the Mandalay Bay shops called Rira. It's an Irish pub. Because we knew that we were going to get there and fly in, and we weren't going to want to walk a really long distance after we kind of got checked in. So Mandalay Bay shops are right next to Luxor. Rira's fine. I got the cottage pie, shepherd's pie, whatever. And Miss Flig got the fish and chips. Her fish and chips look great. And then the next day we went to Fremont Street. We haven't been to Fremont Street in years. Look at John getting it. And on Fremont Street, we went to Golden Nugget and ate at Vic and Anthony's. That was the steakhouse. That was the where we got reservations. It was good. The only thing that kind of sucked was the table that we were sat at was at an angle against like a small little barrier wall. And so like I couldn't like sit straight at the table, which is kind of stupid. Yeah, Brace. The fact that you're at a nice steakhouse and you can't even like sit straight to the table. In fact, the seat that they put Miss Flig in was even worse. She had to get out of the chair and sit at a different seat because she was like, there's not enough room for the chair here. It was almost like they put the table there just to make more room. But my steak was good. Her steak was good. We got the potatoes au gratin just for one side that we were able to share, and that was really good. And bread. We didn't get any appetizers. It was good. I don't think we would go back, but it was good. We'd like to try. We actually want to try the Circus Steakhouse. And I know that's crazy, but the Circus Steakhouse is supposed to be really good. It's like the one thing. It's like old Vegas, really really good compared to like the actual Circus Hotel. Like the steakhouse is like way different. Chrissy Gratin, Gratin, and it's pretty much where they take potatoes and slice them really, really thin and then cook them to where they're soft, and then they put melted cheese on it. So there's a lot of thin potatoes with melted cheese. Did a blackjack tournament in Golden Nugget in June. It didn't work out, but made second round. Nice window pane. That's tough. Yeah, so that was... Oh, and then we did the pink box donuts. We'd never had those before. All right. I need to count you down. Everybody got their guesses in? I'm going to count you down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Window pane. We went to the Wynn Buffet, and man, it was yummy. 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. I have no idea where we are. Nobody knows where we are. Like, these mountains in the northern hemisphere? I don't... It also, and I don't know how much I trust this, it looks like the car is driving on the left side of the road. I'm going to go Israel. Albania. I really didn't know. I don't even know if they drive on the left side of the road in Israel. I really don't know. Albania. I would have never gotten that. We stayed in Bellagio in October, had a decent time, but we're staying Red Rock next week. Dude, window pane, you are legit into these blackjack tournaments. Red Rock I've been to once. I've stayed there once, and it's super nice. It's just you got to deal with, you know, being 25 minutes off the strip. You know, always having to Uber if you want to go to the strip, but if you're doing blackjack. We did check out the sports book at Circa. It was amazing. I wish we could have actually sat there and watched, but we didn't get a chance. But yes, my gosh, that sports book at Circa is legit. Also, we did, and I put the screenshot or the picture in Discord, but when we flew in to Vegas on Sunday, we Ubered, not to Luxor, but to South Point, because we'd never been. They have a $27 or $30 brunch buffet, and so we went and got their buffet that comes with like bottomless mimosas, and then we bowled. They have a really nice bowling lane, like 60 lanes, and I beat her the first game. She beat me the second game, and she beat me by one pin overall. Crazy. Then, so we were tired. That's why. So with the bowling, the getting up early, the driving, all the things, by the time we got to Luxor, we were just tired, which is why we only walked to the Mandalay Bay shops that night for Re-Raw. Round 4. There's that. And I mean, Window, we walked so much, like most people there. Look at how pretty this is. We walked a lot while we were there. There was one day where we walked down to the Pinball Hall of Fame and then we Ubered to the Peppermill for lunch. We like going to the Peppermill because I like getting their burger and she gets a Philly cheesesteak sandwich there. And then we walked from Peppermill to Luxor. And if you know where Peppermill is, it's across from Resorts World, which is north of the Strip. So we walked from Peppermill into Resorts World, walked through Resorts World, and then just slowly worked our way. You know what I'm talking about, Window Pane. Like Peppermill to Luxor, I mean, it was an hour and a half of walking. We walked for an hour and a half straight, and we were just like, we're not active. It's not easy. Get your guesses in. Let me count you down. Ready? Yeah, I know, Private Pile. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. You all, I don't, this is really weird. I mean, it looks like with the marshes and stuff, it looks like Scotland. But like with this language, maybe Norway, or could it be Wales? They're driving on the right-hand side of the road, so it's not going to be Wales. I think I'm going to go Norway. But I don't know. Like, it just looks like Scotland. And there's the ocean to the south. Could it be Scotland? God, everybody knows this. Everybody got this. That O with the mark over it? That's not Norwegian, is it? Like, none of these words look like that, so I don't think it's that. I think it looks more Norwegian. Just give me that. Oh. You know, I never, ever think about Iceland. Ever. And that happened the other day. If you remember last time, you all went Iceland, and I completely forgot about it. Yeah, Arctic. I think I went Norway last time, too. It makes so much sense as I see all these words. Brutal. Round 5. It can wait. Oh, dear. Well, that's all you get. Waz, make up your mind. No, it can. No, it can't. Make up your mind. Yes, it. No, it can. Thank you. That helps clarify it. Well, it's very pretty, wherever this is. 20 seconds. Get your guesses in. Counting you down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. I don't know. With these mountains, I was debating like New York. It feels northeast. Let's do it. Ooh. 'Twas New York. How about that? What a guess. Not first. Renaissance was closer. Maybe that'll keep me in the top 10. Your winner, Bronco. GG Bronco. Renaissance on the podium in second. I was on the podium in third. I did not expect that. I didn't feel great about that game. PP in fourth. John, top 5. Chrissy, top 6. Cannonball 7th. Barkus 8th. Arctic 9th. And Bliss rounding out the top 10. GG. Bronco, GG. Uno Mas game. Indoor.
Indoors, indoors, indoors.
So we are doing indoors, and we're doing a little side bet in one of these indoor images. Yeah, Private Pile. How about that, Bronco? Thank you, Private Pile. GG Bronco. You're going to try to bet, will we see a NFL, NBA, or Major League Baseball team logo? Any of those logos in the teams. We've been trying for about a month now. Maybe more. Give me a second. Click on the map. Yes. Yeah, window pane. You're trying to figure out where we are in the world, but you don't get all the other meta like normal. We're just in a room. We could be in a church. We could be in a museum, a airport, a restaurant, hotel, bedroom, bathroom. Yeah. Renaissance says my Amazon is starting to recommend NBA stuff for me to review with gigantic logos on them. So it's getting close. 9,000 on yes is a bad bet, Arctic. A bad bet. Okay, about 15 seconds left. Oh, it wasn't you. Okay, good. The big spenders aren't here tonight? Huh. Surprising. I'm surprised people don't put hundreds of thousands of waffles on no. Okay. Here we go. Good luck. Round 1. You know, depending on where this was in the world, a mall like this, you could absolutely see these logos on, you know, somebody's shirt. However, maybe not here. You never know, though. Like, it could be this person wearing a Chicago Bulls shirt. I can't read that. Meta. Thank you. Look at them wearing their helmets. Oh, I don't see anything specific.
That kid is back on the escalator again. Leave it alone. What?
All right. Counting you down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was a good sound effect, was. Closing the guesses. It does say Taiwan. Taiwan handmade egg rolls. So I guess we just go Taiwan? No. No, why would we go Taiwan? Why would we do that? When it says Taiwan, why would we do that? Awful. Yeah, Waz, that might be the best sound effect you've ever done. Renaissance says there's a box in my freezer that says Taiwan handmade egg rolls, but it's in Michigan. Round 2, show me a logo. Huh. Oh my God. You all. What? Dude, this looks like a game Raven would play. Somebody tell Raven. No, Raven has market tomorrow.
Oh my God, dude, look how dirty and crappy everything is.
They put the eye over here. Wow. Time for a new dentist. Wow. No outlets here. I don't see any outlets. No outlets. Get your guesses in. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Look at this image. 4. Look at this place. Look at this.
Is this an escape room?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. I'll give you another 5, 4, 3, 2, yeah, 1. Closing the guesses. Wow. I don't think this is United States. Maybe somewhere in Europe. Give me Berlin. Oh! Look at that plonk. Wow. Take it. Take it. Don't question it. Do not question it. Take it, be happy, and move on to round 3. Show me a logo. This is an indoor. Huh.
You said this was indo. Smell like outdoor.
It was just outside of Berlin. Actually, no, maybe my plonk was outside of Berlin, actually. Tough to read. I have a feeling Bronco might end up first on this one. Might be. Why do I feel like you're very familiar with this place? No, not you. Go away. All right, I have to count you down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. All right, well, we are looking for Dresden. I don't think we're going to find an auto glass place, but I think just Dresden. An auto glass place in Dresden. Now, that road was kind of an east-west road. And, like, there's a train station here, but with that trolley... I'm not exactly sure. I don't think that's it. Like, you can see some of these. Like, it almost feels like it could be this, but I don't see that stuff. But I'm still going to go. Oh, come on. You know, oh, I was up here, wasn't I? Didn't I even look at this? Oh, I was right there. Come on. That's rough. Round 4. No logos. No logos. Can we get an outlet? No. No, you may not. You may not have an outlet. I can't read that. I cannot read that. This one is going to change some scores. There's nothing here. I have no idea. 30 seconds. Oh, I got him. Oh. Look who it is. Oh, big boy. It's cold here. Must have been OUG.
Yeah, they just came in.
Go OUG. I have to count you down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. Was my voice coming out of the speakers? I didn't realize that. Was that doing that the whole time? Closing the guesses. Private Pile, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry. I can't tell. It was like, oh, and then it something. For some reason, I was thinking Portuguese or Spanish, but I can't tell. It looks like maybe that's the word for I. Like Oyo, something like that. I'm going to go Portugal because of the O, and I know that means nothing. Literally means nothing. I don't have a better guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't have a better guess. No, it was Portuguese. I chose poorly. It was Portuguese, but it was Brazil. I'm sorry, Private Pile. Cannonball with a huge round. That's huge, Cannonball. Smart. You know what? That's so smart. The Brazil thing. No, Chrissy, 'twas not. All right, you ready? Final round. Can we see a logo? Last chance. I'm going to say no. No logos. Look at the outside. $25 seconds. $15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. All right. Let's see if we can find that. Right there. And there's the airport. Nice. Get the 5,000. I chose the wrong building, but I'll take it. What'd you do, Renaissance? What'd you choose? Oh, you went, oh. Well, they kind of look similar, don't they? You know what? They do look similar. I kind of got lucky then. Wow. All right. Well, your winner was Cannonball. How about that? GG. We had Bronco win the first game, Cannonball win the second, Zaid Gaming second. I was on the podium both nights in third, or both games in third. Bark in fourth, Bronco fifth, Arnold sixth, Renaissance seventh, Chrissy eighth, Arctic ninth, and Bliss rounding out the top.
Did we just become
10.
best friends? Yup.
And now, for a terrifying, spooktacular I call, release me my waffles.
Wolfie, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you, Wolfie. Thank you. Well, there you go. Cannonball, well done. GG to everybody that played. Hope you enjoyed it. We've got I've got work to do on the challenges, I think, to stay alive. Hopefully that second place will keep me going. But tomorrow we're going to start with videos, and then we're going to immediately change gears, and we're going to go to the RetroPie. So be thinking about your redeems for retro games tomorrow, and should be fun. No Geo tomorrow. No Geo tomorrow. Let's see. Nice, Renaissance. Nice. Let's see. Yes, Window Pane. So Window Pane on Saturdays lately, what I've been doing is something where I hook up my RetroPie, and it's essentially any game from the 70s up to the Dreamcast, PlayStation 1, Nintendo 64 time. And I mean any game. MS-DOS, Amiga, Apple II, Commodore 64, Intellivision. But if you haven't seen this RetroPie, it's amazing. And what I do is I let people redeem requests, 2 requests per night. And I can't guarantee I'll get to both of yours depending on how many people want to do one. But yeah, it's 500 waffles to request a game, and I might check it out for a few minutes. I might check it out for like 20 or 30 minutes depending on how good it is. So we'll see what happens. So come back tomorrow. It's the RetroPie is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun for me as well. Let's see. So we are going to raid somebody.
Pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes.
That's not what I wanted. Give me a second.
All the way down the
there we
backside of
go.
that ridge.
Not that. Although that might be what we do. Huh. Well, we're going to go say hello to GTA Capone, who is playing Flight Sim 24, and it looks like he might have just opened up a company in career mode. Maybe. All right, let's go say hi to Capone. Thanks again, everybody. Appreciate you all being here. Have a great day tomorrow. Hope to see you all tomorrow night. Everybody.
Will everybody please leave? I want everyone out!
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we're reporting passengers seated in zones E and F at this time. Your zone number has